Ni hao. Hello, Upper Six. This is Madame Bewell. Now, I'm sorry I can't be there to teach you in person, but I did promise you that for the final half term, before you go off into year 7, that we would do some Mandarin Chinese. So I hope that you'll be as happy as I am to be learning some Chinese today rather than French. So I'm going to be teaching you some basics in this first video, and I will be setting you some work to do over the next week to show me that you've picked up some basics. Okay, let me just share my other screen with you. Okay, so we're going to learn some of the basics around saying hello. So listen carefully and repeat.
中文
Okay, listen again.
中文
Zhongwen. Now in French, I'm Madame Bewell. In Chinese, I am Lao Shi Bewell. Listen carefully.
老师
And again.
老师
Okay, so let's go back to the beginning for Chinese.
中文
Zhongwen. And teacher.
老师
Lao Shi. Now, at the beginning of the video, you would have heard me saying hello in Chinese, which some of you may already know is ni hao.
你好
And again, repeat after me.
你好
And at the end of the video, it'd be lovely if you could all join me and saying goodbye in Chinese, which is
再见
再见. Let's try again.
再见
And if at any stage you wanted to thank me for teaching you a new language, you could say
谢谢
谢谢. 谢谢 in Chinese means thank you.
谢谢
Now you could practice some of these new words with your family. Let's try hello again.
你好
And goodbye.
再见
And thank you.
谢谢
Now how about a question? How are you?
你好吗你好吗
So ni hao means hello, and ni hao ma, how are you? And in response, if you're well, you could say
我很好
and again
我很好
我很好. Now to finish this lesson, we're just going to practice some of the ah sounds in Chinese. So listen carefully and repeat.
妈
Ma.
妈
Ma means mum. You will notice that there is an accent over the letter A. Listen to the difference in the ah sound in the next word, which means tea.
茶
And again.
茶
So the Chinese word for mum is
妈
ma, and the Chinese word for tea is
茶
cha. Can you hear the difference? Now listen to the Chinese word for horse and see if you can hear the difference between the word for horse and the word for mum.
马
And again.
马
And the word for mum.
妈 妈
Ma means mum.
马
Ma means horse. And lastly for today's lesson,
大
da. Da means big.
大
Okay, now let's have some practice. So, on the screen, you can see the Chinese symbols, and you can also see the English on the right-hand side and the Chinese on the left-hand side. So let's practice together. 你好，你好，再见，再见，谢谢，你好吗？你好吗？我很好，我很好。Very good. Okay, let's play some online games.
中文 Chinese 中文老师 teacher 老师你好 hello 你好再见 goodbye 再见
Okay, now let's go back.
谢谢 thank you 谢谢你好吗 how are you 你好吗我很好 I'm well 我很好
Well done. Keep repeating after me.
啊啊啊啊妈 mum 妈茶 tea 茶马 horse 马大 big 大
Let's listen to those again because the different sounds are quite tricky and obviously the sound changes according to the character. One more time.
啊啊啊啊妈
Ma,
mum 妈
ma,
茶 tea
cha,
茶马
ma,
horse 马大
da.
big 大
Well done. Hen hao. Very good. Okay, and lastly, let's see what you can remember. So we're going to look at the Chinese words and we're going to select the correct English translation by clicking on the corresponding circle. So in the example, you remember that in my French lessons, you refer to me as Madame Bewell, but in our Chinese lessons, you would refer to me as Lao Shi. Now, who can remember what the English for Zhongwen means? That's right, it means Chinese. And what about 谢谢? Does it mean thank you, goodbye, or hello? That's right, it means thank you. And the third example, 再见, does that mean teacher, goodbye, or Chinese? That's right, it means goodbye. And what about 你好? Does 你好 mean goodbye, Chinese, or hello? That's right, it means hello. Shall we check our answers? Perfect, well done. Now, we need to read the Chinese on the left of the screen and link each of them up correctly. So let's see. 你好, ma, is a question. And so the only question is, how are you? 谢谢老师. Now we know that 老师 from the example means teacher. So 谢谢老师 must mean thank you, teacher. What about number 4, 我很好? In response to the question, 你好吗? You might say 我很好, and 我很好 means I am well. So by process of elimination, 嘉祥老师 must mean goodbye, teacher. Fantastic. Well done. Now, to finish with, I'm going to share another website with you, which is called Newbury Park Languages. Now, Newbury Park is a fantastic school which believes in taking an interest in different languages. And at the school, there are children who speak lots and lots of different languages. So in your class doji page, I'm going to share a link to this website. And as well as learning a little bit of Mandarin Chinese, it might be that during lockdown, you fancy having a go at a different language. So today we're going to look at Mandarin. So let's have a go.
你好
Ni hao, we heard that earlier. Hello. So, who speaks her language? Mandarin is spoken by more people than any other language, over 1 billion. Wow, that's a lot of people. It is the main language of government, the media, and education in China and Taiwan, and one of the 4 official languages in Singapore. There are also significant numbers of Mandarin speakers in Malaysia, Indonesia, Russia, the United States of America, Mongolia, Vietnam, Brunei, South Africa, Thailand, Laos, Cambodia, Hong Kong, the Philippines, UK, and Mauritius. They also speak French in Mauritius. So let's have a look at some first words. Maybe you'll recognize some of these words.
欢迎
Notice that there are the Chinese characters as well as the pinyin. Pinyin is what we call the English representation of Chinese words.
你好
Ni hao, we know. Hello, ni hao. Who can remember goodbye?
再见
Tai jian. Well done.
早上好
Now we haven't had that one, so let's listen again. Good morning.
早上好
Fantastic. Good afternoon.
下午好
Xiao hao. And thank you. Can you remember?
谢谢
Xie, well done. Now, what to say if we're sorry?
对不起
And please.
停
Ting, that's a nice one. Ting.
停
Yes.
是
Si. And no.
不是
Bu si. Come here.
过来
And last but not least,
做得好
Du da hao, which is what I would say to you all today.
做得好
Du da hao. Really well done. Fantastic. Now then, next week, we're going to be learning our numbers 1 to 12. So I'm going to share the link with you. And if you want to get ahead of the game, you might decide to go on to the Newbury Park Languages website and have a little practice before next week. So it's been really lovely seeing you today. And remember, practice your Mandarin Chinese between now and next Thursday. And I really look forward to receiving some videos from you to show me that you are learning some of the basic words. So for now, let me say to you, 再见. Goodbye, everyone.